Hey friends, it's Alana and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are going to be using the Juvia's Place Berries palette. And if you want to see how I got this look right here, then definitely keep on watching. I am going to tell you my first impressions on this palette right now, just so that you guys can know, and then we'll go into the look. So first impressions, I'm going to insert the swatches also. This palette is freaking amazing. All of the shades blend effortlessly with each other. The shimmers are amazing. You don't have to wet your brush. They show up. I don't even know. I can't even say that much about this palette other than that it's so good. And if you have been sleeping on this because you couldn't decide if you wanted to get it, I highly recommend that you do. Juvia's Place shadows are just so freaking amazing. They're buttery, they're smooth, they blend effortlessly with each other. You will not regret it. So I'm going to stop blabbing and then we'll go into the look. Oh, before we go, these palettes retail for $13 each, I believe. You can get them in a bundle for $45 if you want all of them, but Juvia's Place is super affordable. So affordable, and they're so cute and little. Like, here's the color story of the berries. Oh, gorgeous shades. I love it. This is my favorite so far because of the color story. But okay, let's go into this look. So for the first one, I'm gonna go into this shade right here, and I'm gonna put it in my crease. So one thing about Juvia's Place shadows, if you don't know, they're super pigmented, so you only need a little bit and it goes a long way. And I did my full face off of camera because I didn't want to bore you guys with that. I love Juvia's Place shadows. They lay down so nicely and they blend out perfectly, like no work is needed, minimum effort. I do wish that these palettes had mirrors because of how little they are. They're perfect for travel, but it's on brand for Juvia's Place for their palettes to not have mirrors and have the artwork on the inside. That's just how they've always done things. But it would be nice to start seeing some mirrors. And I'm just building this shade in case you're wondering. Just building it up. And it is blending beautifully. Oh, and I'm using a Morphe M506 brush in case you're curious. I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye and then we will continue. Now we are going to dip into, I think this one. I want to do this one on my outer V. Also, I'm sweeping on it and there's like no kick up in the pan like at all. So that's good. I mean, I personally, like I always say, I don't care about kickback or kick up. So it doesn't really bother me, but I do like to mention that because some people want to know. These shades are freaking gorgeous and they're blending so effortlessly with each other. Like, that's why Juvia's Place shadows are winning. Like, and they're so affordable. I think these palettes are like $13 each, and I would recommend them if you travel a lot because, you know, then you don't have to bring a big palette with you. You have this little one and it has everything you need in it. The mattes, shimmers. Just trying to blend this out up here. Alright, now I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye. Alright, I forgot to mention that like I said, I did my full face off camera, so I have primed my eyes with concealer in case you're wondering how I did that. So far, I love the way the shadows are laying down and blending together. I think that the look looks really good so far. I'm trying to be very neat, and that's why I have my shadow shield on. trying to make sure that both of the eyes look exactly the same, because I have a thing where the left eye always comes out better. So I'm trying to make them look the same, if not similar, but of course I can see where they're not the same. But again, it doesn't have to be perfect. Alright, so now let's move on. Okay, so we used these two shades so far, and I think for the shimmer, this is a hard one, because we have this one, which is so pretty, and then we have that one that's gorgeous. I can definitely use this one as like an inner corner, just so I've used all of them, and I can use this one all over the lid. I still have these two shades to use. I do want to deepen out my outer V a little bit more, so I'm going to dip into this shade right here to do that. So I'm just putting that in my outer V and bringing it a little bit in there, just to like give some depth into this look. I really hope that they come out with more mini palettes like this. Like I said, I would love to see a blue one, a mint one, a green one, maybe an orange one. Like, I think that would be amazing to see from Juvia's place, because their shadows are just so good, and I just love the mini idea. Their shade formula, their formula is just so good. I am loving the way that this is looking. Alright, it is truly amazing how well these shades blend together. Like, oh, it's insane. Alright, so now the only shade that we haven't used is this one right here, but I don't really know where I can possibly put that one. I mean, I guess I could put it like up here to kind of blend everything together and just to say that we used it, so let's do that. Both eyes are looking very similar, very the same. As you can see, I don't know if you can even see, there's like a little bit of fallout on my shadow shield, which thank goodness for shadow shields, because I did my full face. So now we're just going to go ahead and pick a shimmer, and like I said, I'm going to do this one and then do that one in the inner corner. So I am taking a Royal & Lagnical BX80 brush. This is from the Revolution brand, which is a very expensive brush line, by the way. The Revolution one from Royal & Lagnical. So I got this in a BoxyCharm like a long ass time ago. So, but this is one of my favorite brushes, and you can buy them individually, so that's good. This shimmer is freaking gorge. Oh my gosh. Juvia's place always comes for our necks, I swear. Oh, I'm living right now. This is what I expect when I use shimmers, and that is why I have such high expectations for shimmers, because of Juvia's place. And I'm using my brush dry, by the way, in case you're curious. I'm sure if you used it wet, it would show up even crazier, but they perform well dry, so I don't feel like there's a need to wet my brush. You know it's a good shimmer if you do not have to wet your brush. Yes, okay. So now I'm just going to go in with this dark shade again, just to kind of bring that shade back up over here, because I took the shimmer a little too farther down there than I wanted. Do the same thing over here. Oh, yes, okay. So I'm using a Royal Lagnical brush. This is the Moda Pro line, and this is just the pencil brush, or the detail brush, the BMX 420. And then we are dipping into this one right here. It looks more purpley on the camera, but in person it's more of like a Barbie pink sparkle. Oh my lord, can you see that? Oh. I don't know what's happening up here with my shade, but I'm gonna have to fix that. This brush was still a little bit wet from when I just washed all my brushes, so it's definitely helping with the pigment there, even though you do not need help. Alright. So I'm going to take the M506 brush and I'm going to dip into this pink shade right here and go right here with it because it kind of just looked really weird. That's what I love about these damn shadows. They blend so effortlessly. Ugh, if you make a mistake, it's so easy to fix because they just blend so well. There's like magic in their freaking formula, I tell ya. Alright, so now I can take these shadow shields off and we can do the tight line and then add a lip, some mascara, and we good to go. Alright, so for the lash line, I think we are going to first use this shade to see how that one looks before we add anything else. Alright, I like how that looks so far. I think I'm gonna go ahead and add the darker pink shade. So this one right here. Alright everybody, so here is the final look. Let me know what you think. So on my lips, I used the Juvia's Place Taytu, and I used the matte one, and then I just took this shimmer right here and put it like on the middle of my lips, and it looks gorgeous. Like, I like it. Maybe if we would have used like a nude, the look would have looked a little bit better, but I feel like the lip still matches. Let me know what you think though, but I absolutely love this look. I would definitely wear this anywhere. I don't even care where I'm going. I love it. The shades blend effortlessly together, like it's amazing. They're like butter and they feel amazing. If you guys have been thinking about getting these and you haven't yet, I would highly recommend that you just bite the bullet and do it because you're not going to regret it. Juvia's Place shadows are one of the best shadows that I have ever used. I've never had an issue with any Juvia's Place shadows, so I do highly recommend this, that you try these palettes. I do plan on doing one video per palette, so this is going to be the first one that's going to be put up. And then just stay tuned for the next one. So please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to click the bell icon on the screen so that you're always notified every time I upload. And thank you so much for watching this video again. I will see you next time with another one. Bye!